I recently heard James Tallarico on Ezra Klein's podcast. He said his two main principles in politics are be yourself and tell the truth. I really like Tallarico a lot, and I'm rooting for him in Texas, and I think he is absolutely right when he says this. But I'm also reminded of what Tina Fey said on Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers' podcast a few years ago. Authenticity is dangerous and expensive. I really do strive to be myself and tell the truth when it comes to filming video content and putting it out into the world. And sometimes my authenticity is feeling angry, and that's perfectly normal. Anger is very real for a lot of us right now, and we should acknowledge it. But that's not the energy I want to be giving, and that's not the message I want to send to people in District 48. That being said, just because I'm trying not to show you that I'm angry doesn't mean I'm going to avoid talking to you about the reason I'm angry in the first place. Carpetbaggers. I'm very open about the fact that my husband and I have lived in Palm Springs for the last 12 years. I never would have considered running for Congress if we were still represented by Dr. Raul Ruiz. But when the district lines changed in 2022, we had a Republican forced upon us. I ran in District 41 because I felt I had good ideas that would help people in my community. I knew it wouldn't be easy, and I knew there was a possibility that I wouldn't win. But I was willing to take that chance. And so were other candidates in District 41. Some of them I got to know, and they would be great representatives because they were coming from an honest place of wanting to do good for their community. When the district lines changed again after Prop 50, one of the candidates decided not to run in District 48 because they didn't live within the new district lines. And when we talked about this over lunch, we agreed that representation matters if the people in Congress understand what's going on in their community because they have an actual history with the people they are asking to vote for them. So when the lines changed, other candidates entered the race because it became easier for them to win. And while the district did become more favorable for Democrats, it's not a sure thing that a Democrat will win. It's possible that Republican incumbent Darrell Issa could win. But the kicker is that these new candidates don't actually live in District 48. And because they don't live in the district that they are running in, when they get their ballot, it won't have their name or my name or Darrell Issa's name on it to choose from. They will get to vote for incumbent Democrats in a safe district. They are asking us to trust them with their vote when they don't have anything to lose. Either they get elected to Congress, or they can still go back home and a Democrat will represent them. It's not sincerity, it's opportunism. And yeah, it bothers me that one of the candidates has already lost a congressional election in a similar district twice and lost a mayoral election in Chula Vista. And it really bothers me that he made a public statement that said any Democrat will carry Palm Springs. Yes, objectively, that is true. If you look at the data in Palm Springs, the voters overwhelmingly vote for Democratic candidates. But this particular statement rubbed me the wrong way because it reminded me of Bill Clinton passing Don't Ask, Don't Tell and the Defense of Marriage Act. It reminded me of Barack Obama saying he's not for gay marriage and then changing his mind only after he won election twice. He's part of a long tradition of establishment Democrats and DC insiders expecting the queer community to vote for them while at the same time taking them for granted. And to make matters even worse, because of his DC insider connections, he immediately got a bunch of endorsements without anyone even considering that maybe people in this district want a chance to vote for someone new rather than being force-fed the same Democratic candidates over and over again. And at the end of the day, me and my husband and our neighbors and our friends still live in District 48. And I don't want my representative in Congress to be treating our community like an afterthought just because the numbers lined up to give him what he wanted, but not something that he earned. Keep your eyes open.